Chat, chat, chat. What is good, my friends? Chat, chat, chat. How are we? Hello, hello, hello. What is good? What is good? What is good? Hello, hello, my friends. This shirt is not clean. Well, good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is doing great today. I'm going to put you back on my starting soon screen as Bro, my housekeeper's in trouble. BRB, guys. All right, we're back, chat. A new clean gray shirt. I love my housekeeper. She's in trouble, dog. She did not clean my place or my laundry before me being back. And that was an explicit rule. Good morning, my friends. Let me get everything situated here. I've got to get my chat window popped out. All right, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. How are we, guys and gals? How are we? How are we? How are we? Let me load this little chat. What is up, my friends? I gotta go here. Blank 2. Oop. Oop. All right. I don't know. This camera seems a little off, but we'll deal with that later. And then I need to add chat, chat, chat. All right, there we are. Good morning, my friends. Up top, what is good? Matthias was good. Furious, Praja, Jess, Alex, Nasi, NYC, Celev, Miguel, Jacob, what is good? What is good? Nasi, what's good? Enlo, what's good? Finch, what's good? Dougie, what's good? Louis, what's good? Alex, what's good? Jay Kings, what's good? Slicey Toaster, what's good? Luke, what's good? What up, my friends? We got lots of Alex gang in the chat today. Adam, Beck, what's good, my brother? Let her cook. What is good, chat? What up, my friends? How are we? Let's get down to business. I'm excited, my friends. I think we should have some action. Jackson, today, it is Tuesday, July 28th. Bro, July is almost done, guys. Everybody raise hands. Hallelujah. It's almost done, man. And we can maybe get into a little bit more fun price action, you know? So no, that was honestly wasn't a reference to anything, but now I kind of know, man. Now I kind of know. Damn, Furious, I see. Fucked up yesterday, man. Blew my trade if evals, was tilted. Next thing you know, I got greedy and everything's gone. Look, dude, all I'm going to say is, one, I know that feeling all too well. I think everybody in this chat here has done something, if not exactly like that. All I can say is make sure today, don't spiral. You know what I mean? A snowball can only get worse in a situation like this, right? I would highly advise, if you feel yourself on that path, maybe just step away real quick. But we've all been there. Don't beat yourself up too much. I just promise it's not worth it to keep going down that hole. But seriously, don't beat yourself. Find what triggered it and try and turn that off for the future. That would be my recommendation, right, guys? So good morning, everybody. I hope everyone is doing well today. Oh, we are back. I'm so excited to be back. Let's see what is cooking. We saw a move down in the market overnight, but now we're actually getting back above this level and yesterday's low. So I'm fascinated, because if the market wants to fail to go lower today, it can. The only thing is that, guys, yesterday, I think I talked myself out of a pretty straightforward short just because of the pre-market action. Right? Like, the pre-market action we had yesterday was a gap up towards yesterday's highs. And so that kind of threw me off to the point where I skipped the initial short entry presented on the ES. Right? I skipped these circles, not because I wasn't bearish. In fact, I did a whole Sunday webinar on going short, right? And how I thought that we had a bearish looking market. I literally did a whole webinar on that, right? Like Sunday, we got together, we said, hey, this is bearish, blah, 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 blah. And I didn't long. I just, because of this overnight action, it led me to skip this short, this short. This one I was never really going to take. But really, this short is the one I skipped. And that was a really good trade. So what I'm trying to do today is, I don't want the pre-market action to sway me too much, right? The truth of the matter is that even getting back above these levels / yesterday's low, this is still a pretty bearish chart. Now, I'm not saying we can't rally and move up. You know, I'm not saying that we can't do something where we pop to the upside. I mean, maybe towards that level up there, just yesterday's kind of level. I'm not saying that's impossible. And I think there is a good chance of that. But I also don't want to let this pre-market action sway me the way it swayed me yesterday, right? The pre-market action kind of fucked with me yesterday to the point where I missed a pretty straightforward trade. So today, I'll be honest, I might take off the pre-market information once we open up, and I might just let the RTH tell me what we're going to do, right? Because the pre-market action could really go either way here. If we're getting started with Jake's initial thoughts, my friends, in our chart review, this is really the truth, guys. Like, I'm pretty mixed. The higher time frame bearish consolidation leads me to believe that we have more downside to come, right? However, there are quote-unquote bullish details that are nuanced details of this, which is that we're back above yesterday's low. We held a higher low and held levels as we consolidated. We're back above these intermediary levels right here. So if you told me that we went and rallied up to this upper level today, that wouldn't shock me, because one, the daily chart hasn't, like, that won't change the daily chart at all. That will just be a small little pull up in a daily chart, right? That being said, the path of least resistance is short. There we go. In favoring that bearish consolidation, right? So, I'm going to favor the higher time frame, which is the short. I'm going to mention that I would like to wait and have that be like a priority for me, is just going slow, right? But I am leaning short. I also want to send a screenshot real quick here. Please excuse me. I'm not trying to set an order here. I don't know what that was. So, all right, good morning, my friends. How are we doing? What is good, my friends? What is good? What is good? What is good? Guys, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't fighting demons not to try a short right over there. Let's see how this all shapes up, but I definitely am open-minded to a potential kind of fade from this action. So, all right, my friends, let's keep kind of scrolling through the list here. But on the NQ, I will say, man, that 15-minute on the break of a low, it feels tempting to try that 15-minute sell setup, even if it's pre-market. But alas, let's just wait and be patient. So, good morning, chat. Let's move on to the ES here. Oh, man, that does not make me want to stab the short any less. ES is showing some strength overnight, but it's all inside of this yesterday bearish consolidation. Oh, man. I don't love this, guys. I don't really know which way to go on the... I lean short. Truthfully, this 15-minute is enough to make me lean short into these lows. Man, I might put a contract on here. It's a 50-point stop or so. I am going to put one little short contract on for now. We got a 15-minute old trigger, and I can use a tight stop if once this kind of gives us confirmed more action. But that 15-minute is enough to make a man try. So good morning, my friends. I haven't taken a pre-market entry in a few days, but I like this one, so I am going to take a little one contract short. I just can't shake this 15-minute. I feel like this is going to be a lower high that rejects the levels and then hopefully gets down to those lows. And if not, it's a pretty tight stop on one contract. So We shall see, my friends. We've got about 25 minutes till the open, so we've got a lot of time to potentially manage this and see, you know, is this acting the way we would want pre-market, or do we end up Xing it out? The position size is small enough that I think we can, yeah, I mean, the risk reward here is pretty nice. If, again, it's a big if, right? But I think I'd be kicking myself if I didn't try it. So, all right, I'm going to set and forget this a little bit and just put it off to the side and keep going through the rest of our charts. The one note I will make, guys, is I came into this week super excited for single stock futures. Yeah, guys, I literally came in so excited. I don't think they're working yet, or they might be working, but there's literally no volume. So I don't know what to say. I'm kind of bummed out because I had really high hopes and expectations for them. And then when I check something like Apple, I try to click, it says no data yet, right? So that makes it a little bit tricky. I don't know when it's going to happen, man. Yeah. I think it's going to take, I think you guys are right. It's going to take a little bit of time with brokers offering it and everything like that. It's just going to take a little bit of time. I'll be honest with you. Don't tell them I said this, guys. Please don't tell them I said this. I don't think they marketed it very well as well. I think that they did a kind of a poor job marketing it and letting people know that this was going to be a thing. Like, there should have been a lot of me's of the world ranting about how awesome these will be, right? And there should have been people like way above me doing that same thing. And instead, they were not. So, all right, my friends, let's see. I do have a little pre-market trade here that I might pull off as we're starting to hold some support with about 20 minutes till the open. I liked that 15-minute trigger a lot, but if we're going to fail to go lower and put in a bullish 15-minute bar, I might just get out of the way for minus 200. Let me see. That looks like a pretty strong bar, guys. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to pull it off for now. I liked my little 15-minute entry, guys. Just going for a 15-minute rejection of the level. But if we're going to put in this kind of failure to go lower bar, I'm just going to take it off for minus 500. We just got some NVIDIA news. All right, so there we go. What was the NVIDIA news, if you don't mind me asking? That's a little annoying. I actually really liked that, man. I was a big fan of I haven't taken a pre-market entry in a while. I loved the potential for us to get an entry from something like this. Moonshot pursues additional NVIDIA Blackwell chips. I wonder if that was what it was or not. Oh, well. Oh, well. All right, guys. Good morning. Let's see what we can find today. That changes my perspective a little bit on the NQ just because this was a pretty good opportunity to go lower. 15-minute failure to go higher, consolidation. So I'm pretty mixed. I think we can go either way here. We've got a potential to rally up into that level. We've got the potential to trade down into these lows. So we'll see. I think the opening print will be a very helpful key piece of information for the day as well. So we're going to keep an eye on that. Yeah. Gold is a relative weakness name for right now, my friends. We just had a daily sell setup. on this time chart and on the daily time frame. So on our Jake's initial thoughts here, we are going to add. Let's get started. So the GC is what I would call overtly weak to start the day. It is bear flagging. It is weak, and we could rally back up if the overall market drags it up. But my gut instinct would lean towards this being our relative weakness short if we need it. If we need it. That's what I would be thinking. Again, will we need a relative weakness short? I think we'll see. But that's how I'm going to start my GC analysis. If we need a weak short, that's the one. Someone had mentioned the YM being strong. The YM is really strong. So that's fascinating. The YM is really strong today, guys, at least in the pre-market session. Fascinating. Good morning, my friends. Chat, how are we? Trade Zen Mine, Amin, MES. We got the goats in the chat. Nicholas, Felipe, Adrian, Crawdad, Luke. What up, chat? Williams, my dog. What is good, my friends? Dude, I hope everybody is doing well today. Let's make it a damn good day, my friends. Let's make it a damn good day, all right? So this is where I'm leaning on the day so far. Mixed, but can be bullish or bearish range. GC is my overtly weak name, guys. If we need a short, I think we can look at the GC as that option. Chat, how we doing, my friends? Guys, how are you? What is it, Tuesday? How's your Tuesday? How's the Tuesday? Chat to the chat. Good and ready to trade. Good morning, good morning. I hope everybody is doing great today, my friends. Guys, I think we got to get cooking with our pre-market song, our pre-market routine. I think we just got to get moving on it. You know what I mean? So good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. For those of you that are new here, we listen to the same song every single day before the market opens. We listen to the song Best Day Ever by Mac Miller. Now, we do this for a few different reasons. But the first is because we want to remind ourselves to try and have the best day ever. It's in the name of the song, right? But beyond that, beyond just wanting to pursue the best day ever, the other reason we collectively listen to this song is because seeing this kid and his happiness reminds me, right, that trading is not life or death. And it can feel that way, guys. It can really, really feel like trading is life or death. Like every trade you're taking is either going to be the reason you succeed or fail or, dude, it just can feel so intense. And so I love listening to this song. And more importantly, I love watching the music video before market open because just seeing this kid in his pure happiness levels that have nothing to do with money or cars or girls or fame or anything like that makes me objectively so happy, guys. It really does. So I urge you to sit back, relax. Let me turn this bitch up. I gotta go pee. And let's enjoy a little bit of Mac Miller's best day ever. All right, my friends? All right, my friends. I'll be right back. Don't look at me like that. I washed my hands, all right? Don't you look at me like that, chat.
Imagination, making musical creation, a journey that I'm facing, plus the paper that I'm chasing got me crazy after saying with the lames. I see you hating, but there's nothing that you changing. Thumbs up, I'm maintaining, no complaining when it's raining. I'll be in another zone, move out my mother's home to a world to call my own. I ain't gonna play around no more. Find a difference from the ground and the floor. If we gotta fight, I'll be.
Good morning, my friends.
Up, homie, I'll be sure. No matter where life takes me, find me with a smile. Pursuit to be happy, don't be laughing like a child. I never thought life would be this sweet. It got me cheesing from cheek to cheek, and I ain't gonna wait for nothing, cause that just ain't my style. Life couldn't get better.
Good morning, chat. Good morning, chat. Man, this level is going to be our biggest, guys, the biggest factor on the day is going to be this NQ level. I believe that. Let me switch back to the chart. I really do believe that at this point in time, just because if we're able to hold it, the trend that this chart is holding, it should be able to drag us decently higher. Like, I think that if we hold that, you know, this 243s is not out of the question. That being said, the path of least resistance would be some weakness in the market. So I'm keeping an eye out there, guys. It's really mixed. I think the Nasdaq could go either way. I'm going to be keeping a very close eye on this 7998 level. If we can hold this and kind of break out of this range, the potential is really strong, right? So let's see. Can we start to maybe work our way from this level up into that level? Man, that level to level move would be nice, guys. That's what I'll just say that. I don't want to get ahead of myself because this is still a bear flag, but I'm loosely stalking the idea of us aiming for a level to level move somehow, right? So we'll be keeping an eye on that and kind of seeing if that sets itself up. So, all right, my friends. Good morning. Give me 1 second. I got to get our background music on. But yesterday, I accidentally left the background music blasting going into market open, and that was totally my fault, and I regret that. So today I need to keep the background music on a little bit of a quieter note. Yeah, guys, single stock futures. A lot of people have been asking about them. I feel deceived, to be totally honest with you. They hyped it up. The CME hyped it up like not only were they going to be announced this week and like out this week, but they were going to be ready to trade from day one. They weren't ready to trade for me yesterday. There was not any volume. They're waiting to offer it to more brokerages, more clients. I unfortunately think it's going to be a little bit of a slower start than we all thought. And not because we thought it was going to be a fast start. They did tell us. They were like, it's going to be ready on day one. They were really actively pushing it. I think it's just going to take a little bit more time than we initially thought. So from my looking at my live accounts and stuff, from what I'm looking at on Tradeovate, I don't see it as an available option to like trade those yet. So I think we kind of just have to wait and see. We got to see what'll set itself up. Yeah, so I wish I had better answers for you guys on single stock futures, but I feel kind of lied to. I felt like they were supposed to be ready by now, and they're just not. So good morning, my friends. I hope everyone's having a great day. We got Code Nerd, we got Amin, we got Ricky, we got C. Broy, Bye Sean, Jeff the Chef, Jocks, Kayaba, Alex, Jackson, Finch, A-Trades, J. Toppendis. I am by I said, dude. Oh my goodness. We got the chat in the chat today. Guys, we got to get our quote of the day going. And truthfully, I have not picked one yet. And I don't want to rush it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quote of the day in the middle of the stream today because I'm so sorry. That's on me, guys. Hands up. Hands up. This morning, I pooped. I did not find my quote of the day. And that's a me problem. That's a me problem. So I got to find one, guys. But I will make it up to you in the sense that we have a like target of 500 likes today for a giveaway. If we can hit that target, we'll run a giveaway. Even if we don't hit the target, all right, I'll run a giveaway because it was my fault that I forgot to find a quote of the day. All right. But I think we can still hit that target anyways. All right. Come on, my friends. Come on. So, all right, guys, let's see what we can get. We have got 9 minutes till the open. Let's sit back and crush it. The only thing I don't like about this market is the action has changed a lot in the last 20 minutes. This bullish consolidation, one of the potential outcomes is just an opening ripper bar. It's just a natural potential outcome with this consolidation. The same flip side can still happen though, so no more pre-market entries for me. But we'd be foolish not to weigh that as a real possibility. Oh, good morning, my friends. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Boop, 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 boop. All right, my friends, we've got, what is it, 7 minutes? Deep breaths. Boom. All right, my friends. Dude, I'm bored already. Let's market open, please. Wow, the YM is real strong today, guys. I still think that will potentially lead us into some NQ action, but I'm going to add that as a note to our pre-market plan. It's extremely strong, very notable strength in the YM today. I get a little bit scared, guys. Anytime I see something as straight up as this chart, it's a little concerning because it's like, all right, I don't want to. The last thing you want to do is long right when that's been happening. So we'll see. Finchmeister, you got one. I love you. A YouTube live stream chat is not the place to help solve these problems. I wish there were, but you haven't even really said what you just said. Can't trade. It shows no subscription. Anyone knows? We're not. I don't think we're the people to help with that. I'd make a support ticket. I don't know what platform you're talking about. Yeah, it's not that we don't want to help. We probably just don't have enough information. All right, guys. Good morning. We are 4 minutes away from the open here, my friends. Everybody do me a favor. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. It's going to be a damn good day. Wow. If the YM wasn't so strong, I'd consider doing something else pre-market, but the YM is giving me mixed opinions. Alrighty, all right, guys. Gang to the gang. We should have held that a very original short entry. Damn, son. Now I am kind of thinking I wish I held that original short. Oh, well. Let's see. Good morning, everybody. Patience today is going to be the key for us. We're going to be patient. We're going to be disciplined. We're going to do it well. I did take one little pre-market short, but I closed it out for just about 15 points. Minus 15 points. I shorted there. As of right now, that one is working, so we'll see what sets itself up. I'm sad, guys. Single stock futures are basically not ready yet, is the vibe I'm getting. It's going to take a few days for volume on those to kick in. $30 seconds. Good morning, my brother Mitch. How are you, dog? All right, guys, this kind of bar right into the open definitely favors the bearish case. And then immediately, wowzers. So let's see. Let's see how it shapes itself up. Let's see how it acts. Get back above that level, and hey, we might have something to talk about. Or I think potentially more favorably, get back under the open, and we might have something to talk about. This is some whipsaw-y volatile action to start the day, my friends. I've got a headache just looking already. Whoa. All right, guys, some weakness early in the morning. We're going to be looking and leaning towards the downside if this holds, which makes life a bit easier. I'll just tell you that. If we get this continued weakness, it's just going to make our life less stressful. Now, if we start to get back over the opening print, that's where things will change. I am a little bit bummed, guys. The trade I took pre-market would have been a banger, but I didn't want to hold it for the original stop. That's what I get for not wanting to hold it for the original stop. I shorted here. I just got out a little bit early. Bummer, man. Bummer, 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 bummer. Shout out to anyone that held that through. All right, now I'm kind of salty, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of salty. I'm not going to lie. That's what I get for when I took the entry on it. It was like right there. I should have kept my stop at that original place. That's what I get. Even down to here would have been 2. Yeah, man, that's what you get, guys. It's like a self-punishment. So let's see how this shakes up. No entries for me once the market has opened yet. Still trying to figure out if there's more trades to be had. Well, let me rephrase that. There are more trades to be had. I'm trying to figure out which way I intend to go. Good morning, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. Alrighty. We are, what, about just 5 minutes into the day so far, guys. Very early. This is today's open. Let's see. Trying to be patient, guys, but also willing to take a shot. You know what I mean? Let's see. I'm debating. The ES strength here is fascinating. I'm gonna try a small long entry in the ES, just with the assumption that this bar gets back above and is just retesting. Basically, I'm taking the entry I missed a second ago. That stop is not accurate right now. The stop is gonna be just, this is why I'm doing this, is that it's dummy tight. Let me see how this 2-minute closes, or I lose like $1,000. I know what I signed up for here, but it's just like $1,000 risk trying to make like 8. So I not 8. That it's not 8R, but it's, was it 5? It's 5R. So yeah, I'm risking 1 to try and make 5 here. I think there's good odds that I eat a stop, but I like the try. And I will dig with this risk to reward all day long. If I get stopped here, it's gonna happen in like half a second. It's just gonna, this bar is basically just gonna turn red. Yeah. There it is. 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 All right, guys, I lost about $1,000. Well, did I? I don't know. There we go. Okay. Small stab and try. Let's see. Worth the potential 5R for the little stabberoonie. But down about 1600 so far today. Should be up because of that NQ, but when you mismanage, bummer. Annoying. Glad to have avoided the YM for now, but this is the type of area that she could still do some damage. I still think this is going to hold. I might have just gotten swiped. I can't try it again, given we're under the opening print. The entry I just tried was the under the opening print entry. So I don't want to take another try into it, but if I get swiped out, that'll be an annoying day. NQ, if any of you guys were in the short, that target did hit the overnight low. Man. Bummed out. Bummed out, bummed out, bummed out. Sometimes you gotta let your pre-market entries ride. I swear, I want to make an account that is strictly for pre-market entries. Problem is, you just need to. I need to put a lot of money in it, and I don't really want to put like $30,000 in it. But realistically, to give the trades the room you would need, that's probably how much you'd have to. All right, good. It makes me happier to see it going lower. Good, 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 good. On ES at least, not on NQ. NQ gives me FOMA. I'm going to be kicking myself on this one for a while. Not really. I ain't trying to catch this knife, my friends. Don't you worry. I'm just sad that I'm not holding this one, man. And there's nobody to blame but myself. Although, to be fair, guys, I don't think I'd be in this trade anymore. I think I would have exited at the overnight low. I'm already not the best at holding shorts. I don't think there's a way that I would have held them. Where were we in at 81? Oh, that'll kick that. That will haunt me a bit though, guys, just because when you have the opportunity for 5 R's, it's hard not to. It's hard when you don't catch it, man. Ah. Yes, real weak now, getting that follow through. Excuse me. Anyone take the entry pre-market and still hold it? I mean, I don't think anyone should. I would be expecting anyone to still be holding it, but God, I'd love you if you did. I'd be living vicariously through you. I don't know if anyone held that whole thing. That would have been a hard hold, guys. Wow. Oh, thank you. I'm feeling proud of you, bro. Annoyed, man. This is the reason I wanted to try the pre-market short on the NQ. This was the thought process, so it never makes it easy. I know it doesn't feel like it because it seems like I haven't caught in a really good trade in a minute. Trust me. It feels like I haven't caught in a really good trade in a minute. But days like today, as much as I'm giving myself annoyance at it, it is a reminder for me of how straightforward it generally speaking is for me to catch these really large moves. This is the one I wanted. The only question mark is I think I would have exited somewhere around here, somewhere around that overnight low. So I don't want to beat myself up too much. But man, that's a 400 point, 300 point, excuse me, winner that, sorry if I feel annoyed, if I seem annoyed. Guys, spoiler alert, I am annoyed. I'm not really weighing scenarios of, well, fuck you, ES. Not really allowed to try anything under the opening print, even on a level hold. Capital crimes. I'm staying true, baby. So I forgot to pin a message in the first place. Yes, nice hold, man. Violent action, guys. This is violent. I'm so curious. I want to do a poll. I'm so curious how this goes. Guys, just this isn't for the chat's account. This is just I'm just purely curious. Where do you think ES goes from here? Higher or lower? What do you think, chat? I'm so curious. Fairs. I meant from like this point. Maybe we do go sideways from right here as well. I kind of agree with the sentiments some people have had that are bulls have been too weak lately. I don't disagree with you. I think the bulls have had lots of opportunities, but they haven't put their money where their mouth is. That being said, if you expect a range today, that's definitely the low that you're expecting. I'm just curious what you guys think. Have about I really what I wanted to see, guys, is would it be 50-50? That's basically what I wanted to see, is would it be 50-50? Do have a 2-minute trigger there. A 1-bar rally on the 2-minute is not usually my type of short, though. I will be honest with you. I'm hunting, guys. I'm trying to figure out. Really hard to skip this. I'm having a hard time pressing enter on my shorts because I just feel like I really should be entered from up here. You know, it's kind of a mental fuckery, guys, when you I'm like, if I'm wrong on this entry, I'm gonna be so annoyed with myself because I wanted to be wrong from up here. I meant to get a fill on that much higher, but well, not much higher, but several points higher. Honestly, I don't even care about much right now. Just give me a W. That 2-minute entry on the NQ is working out right now. I'm bummed, man. I skipped. I closed myself out early of the first one. Ah, just proceeded to have a tricky day after that, man. GC just feels like a rejection. It feels like the short that we kind of were identifying pre-market is setting up to play out. Honestly, give me a 1-to-1 or even just, guys, a $500 winner. Not even, it's not always about making $1 bajillion. Right now, it could just use a good W as well. I have to buy a new mouse every 3 months or so, guys, because I just click it. I don't know if you can hear that, but I literally just click, 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 click like 10,000 times. NQ trying to hold these lows, which means gold is probably trying to hold these lows. I might flatten out of this gold at even here. Well, it's not even anymore, a little red. Bro, no love in Miami. The smallest of losses today, but no love in Miami. Even on an expected breakdown. No love in Miami, dog. No love in Miami. There ain't no love in Miami. All right, this one's gotta be here, my daily drawdown on it. Hold up. Oh no, she's oh wow. No, she's plenty fine. I lost like $2,700. Yeah. Very tame, guys. But that being said, so I didn't realize on the Tradeify Selects they are trailing. It's not like an intraday trailing, but they bring your loss limit up with you. All right, 1 second. Let me get back. All right, we're back. Yeah, so that's what happened on the. We were trading one of those Tradeify Selects the other week, and dude, I didn't know that your max loss limit trails up. It doesn't happen that way on all firms. It doesn't on the TPT, all those. So, dude, I had one $1,000 away from passing a set of 4, I think. It was either 3 or 4. And they were like $1,000 away. I thought I had my full $8,000 of drawdown left, but you don't. You only have like 4,500. I'm not in Miami, guys. Sorry, that was just not a joke, but like no love in Miami kind of thing, you know? No, I'm not in Miami though. What platform are you on? What platform are you on? My Tradeivate seems to be working okay as well. I don't have a good answer for you, John Christopher. That just sounds like a... Yeah, reach out to them, but I wish I had an answer for you, but I don't. I'm curious, where did the poll land, guys? After 173 votes. Now I'm curious, the same thing, but on the NQ. What do you guys think? NQ higher or lower? All right, I don't expect myself to be on for too much longer because we got FOMC tomorrow. Today seems like some bullshit. So I'll play the copyright music. And let's find ourselves the final trade of the day, mate. ES with the most bullshit rage day of all time. And you know, you can say, you're like, well, it's not that big a deal. If you did end up catching the upper end of the range short, you could have made a lot. Yeah, well, motherfucker, I stopped myself out, all right? If I lose this, I deserve to die. Okay, die was a really harsh word, okay? I gotta take pictures of our levels indicator. Some of these are not showing up. It's taking everything in my soul not to just close this out for the small profit right now, because I'd be making back a significant portion of my losses on the day. But I have to stick to who I am, guys. Who I am as a person. I can't take this before we hit 1R. Like, it's just not who I am. You know what I mean? On some level, you gotta hold, like, I always say this. I say you have to pick a side and stick to it. And I would be a bad example if I didn't mimic that. But holy shit, would I hate myself if this reversed and hit stop loss. So you gotta weigh those emotions. The other thing that unfortunately starts to play in your mind, and you don't really want to let it, but it is a part of the situation, is earlier today, guys, I took what in hindsight and in the moment was an A++ short, and I stopped it out. I closed it out manually before the stop hit, and that cost me about $8,000 minimum. So then you have to look at a situation like this trade and you're like, well, would you do that to yourself again? Would you exit out early to save yourself a few bucks? What happens if the same thing happens? And then, so it's just trading is a bitch. Why did we all agree to the worst career ever? I mean, obviously I'm kidding, but I do think we all have to be slightly incapable mentally to sign up for this stuff. Like we all are like a little bit, you know, we got problems. Oh my God. This is either going to make the song work, or this trade is instantly going to fail as soon as I do this. We'll find out. One day, guys, a trade is going to get follow through, and I'm not going to look like a fucking idiot when I hold it. Maybe that day's today. Because I think for like 2 weeks straight, 3 weeks straight, you guys have probably thought, dude, Jake, stop holding your fucking trades. Just close them. One day, we will get follow through. And I will not look like an idiot. But right now, we're going to trust in the song to drop the market, okay? So please excuse me while I turn this bitch up. A loading go, cock and bullet. Am I more than you bargained for, yeah? Guys, this is nice, but this is like 1.3 R. I swear to God, I know how dumb I've looked the last 2 weeks. I promise you, I will not always look this dumb, okay? That's all I can tell you. Will we hold for this level? I don't know. That's another 100 points. I'm not sure about that, but I would like to, quite frankly. We're going down, down. Sugar, we're going down, swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet. Nah, fuck you, NQ. We're not having this conversation. That's the real reason I'm considering closing, guys, is this failure to go lower here. Keeping my flatten button ready. I need my eagle eyes. Why have I not had eagle eyes on? Look at that hourly bar, guys. That's why I want to hold it. Look at this hourly candle. We're about to close in 15 minutes.
max, cock it and pull it.
I need a win, guys. I'm sorry. I need a win. I need a win. And my promise to you all is that on these streams, I will never make decisions based off what y'all want me to do, which is what you guys should want. You guys should want me to make my decisions based on how I would really make them. And I promise for the rest of my life, I will only make my decisions based on, including right now. Right now. I haven't checked the chat in 10 minutes. I love you guys so much. You're my favorite people on this planet. You're my favorite people in the discoverable universe. But nothing you could say in these types of moments will push me to close or hold. And that's a good thing. I promise. You don't want me to be affected by those. You want me to just do what I would do. And right now, I think I need a W, man. I think I need a W. Excuse me. Sorry, we're back. Yeah, I mean, guys, I just for clarity, here's all of the trades I took today. And honestly, I think that these really encompass not just me, but the life of a trader. Okay, this is how a trader's life goes. All right, I took 4 trades today, which is a lot for me. And I don't have to say that's a lot. Most of you who are still here right now watch me almost every day. You guys know 4 is on the higher end for me, right? I took 1 NQ short that I lost pre-market. That's a bummer because that would have been the only trade that I needed all week. It was my own fault. I moved my stop loss early. It's not something I normally do, but I did it and I have to live with my decisions because otherwise I would have had the easiest day of all time. Right? The second trade that I took today was a higher risk long in the ES, not NQ. NQ is too weak to try any of the longs today, but the ES at one point in time was significantly stronger than the NQ, right? And so in my eyes, that offered an opportunity. Now, whether or not that opportunity worked, I wasn't sure. But what I was sure of is that if it worked, and it's a big if it worked, it would have been a 5R type of winner. So when I lose $1,000 on it, I'm like, whatever. Right? The third one was a gold short. And I liked it. I liked it. We had a rational entry. We did. At the bottom of my heart, we had a rational entry. And it's working out right now. So again, the original stop that I had, it was here that entered. I mean, it would have been just avoiding, but it's working out. I would have gotten either ticked out, but I never really wanted it. That was to me a FOMO type of trade that I was annoyed that the short that I really wanted, I screwed it up. So I took a little FOMO trade that didn't do so well for me. My final trade of the day, guys, manages to erase 3 losses and more. And it had a little bit more risk on it, but not that fucking much. And a $4,200 winner. What is this one? Like minus 1,300 or something like that. Minus 2,900 is what happened after the first 3. Plus 4,200 on the fourth. It's a good day. Now, am I actually super happy with this trading performance? No, guys, because I should just be short from up here and all that, right? But I think what's fascinating is that, and I'm not trying to defend my actions today, but I looked back, and aside from the gold trade in the middle, which again, I don't think I took a bad trade, and in fact, the chart is working out right now. I pressed enter really fast. It was a rushed one, but even that was controlled. This cycle is basically going to be your life during consolidation months, right? So I'm not, and I hope that this isn't being taken this way. By zero means am I trying to act like, yo, guys, check it out. This is great trading. This is what you should aim for, blah, 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 blah. No, dude. Guys, if I'm trying to explain what we should aim for, we should have held that motherfucking short from the beginning of the day, taken one trade all day, walked away, smoked joints, been happy. But I'm not God. No one's God. No one's perfect. And not every day are you going to execute perfectly. So while I had the best idea possible early today, this short we took pre-market was God tier. Really. And in a dream world, I just would have taken that one trade and been done for the day. But guess what? Trading is not a dream world scenario. It is going to have mixed reactions, mixed all that. All you can do is just manage your risk, right? It's just manage your risk at the bottom of my heart. All you got to do is manage your risk. No tilts. If you can do that, I promise you, you're putting yourself in a way better position to succeed, man. Way better. So, again, I'm not trying to sit here and be like, guys, check it out. I'm the best trader ever. Look at what I did today. I'm not a fucking idiot, okay? And I'm not trying to do that. But at the same time, there is positive takeaways, even in a day where I don't think I performed all that great today, obviously. I think I performed, not great. And the fact that I'm still walking away positive, I'm really happy about that. So, anyways, guys, just a little rant. Just a little rant, guys. My short target on the GC was just that overnight low, truthfully, and I believe it's hit, right? I believe it's taken out. Yeah, guys. My short target on the GC on that trade was just the overnight low. So it's again, to be honest, I didn't even really have the most. I got a bad fill, and realistically, I did the same thing I did on that NQ entry. If you're taking this short, the stop loss has got to be above that high, and I would have given it a little extra room. I don't think I would have gotten stopped, but I just never even gave it that room. you know. But just the overnight low is probably what I would have been looking at. That being said, it's nothing saying we can't go lower, bro. Trade Evade is, yes, 100% free if you get Lucid. If you had trailing unrealized drawdown, would you close sooner? Yes, and I probably would have taken a bigger position size. When I have intraday trailing, I use bigger position sizes and I go for faster winners. Bro, in my early years, there's really no like, bro, I'd do anything and everything, basically. As I've gotten older now, I take less and less and less and less and less trades, and that I think is really powerful for me. Like I didn't even trade yesterday, guys, and that was you know, I'm proud of myself for that, to be quite frank. All right, dudes, dudes and sisters, I got time to hang. I'm not necessarily done trading. If something sets itself up, let me pull up. I got an eval that is halfway done or something like it. So if we need to, I'll just go ahead and eval it up and take another entry. So I'm not done trading, but I would really love to answer your guys' questions, man. I know I was very focused on the charts today. I didn't get to talk to the chat much. So any questions you guys have about literally anything, I'd love to enter. I love you so much, man. We don't just give away accounts. I'm very grateful for the support. We do a lot of giveaways, but we don't do them just by asking like this and stuff. And I love you, but I hope you can understand why. How has it only been an hour? Dude, I agree. It feels like 10 hours. You altering a bouldering gym in PR. Bro, I would love a bouldering gym in PR. That would be so much fun. I think I need to move, though, guys. Right now, I'm in the part of PR where there's just not as much to do. It's more of a family. I'm in suburbia. It's amazing for what it is, which is as soon as I have kids, this is where I need to live. But I might be moving in the next, like, 6 months to San Juan. I need more women around. Man, ES after this consolidation, guys, I don't know. This is why trading is always, no matter how much we think we know, trading is there's a coin flip element to it that we just have to accept. We are under the opening print right now and consolidating, so that would lean to the downside. But the way we've been holding these levels would actually lean me more to the upside. That hourly close too. This 15-minute, like, I just don't want to buy up here. I think you'd want to hope for some sort of little mini pullback, so you're not buying the upper end of a range if you're thinking the long. But right now, I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see, yeah. It's going out some days to scream away when I fall. No one catch me. Oh, lonely, no, so only get scared. I'll scream and shout. Guys, I know we're going to run a giveaway no matter what, but I need you to do me a favor and hit that like, hit that subscribe, guys. Chicken is out the view. Sheila goes out with her mate Stella and gets poured all over a fella. Hold on, getting my screen back. Here we go, baby. We back. Back on this Tradeify. Screams go under. I want to get a fresh one going. I want to try one of these Lucid daily accounts, actually, guys.
Yeah, this album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. And all the niggas in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good.
Baby. Oh, chat, I love you guys, man. What do you think of the new Lucid daily payout plan? I like it. It just depends if you like daily payouts in general. If you don't like that style of account, you're not going to like these. But if you like that style, then I think it's a fuck yeah, because Lucid, I love TPT, but Lucid has better customer support, better payout speed, all that. But I think TPT still does have the bigger payout caps. That's what I got to see. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All right, let me see. Get it loaded up here. Oh, guys, I just got a text. It's so funny. I just got a text from one of the prop firms that I work with. Just as a friend, one of the guy goes, man, I'm having such like a generational trading run right now. I'm on an absolute heater. And I just responded back and I was like, thank God you are, because I am not. Like, can I borrow some of that action, please? Like, can I borrow a little bit? Get a little bit of love? Oh, man. Guys, what are the... Okay, so TPT... TPT has bigger payout caps on smaller accounts. Lucid has a 12K payout cap on the 150s. That's actually pretty fire, guys. I might. All right, let's get to business, guys. Let's get to business real quick. I gotta hold up though. I gotta log in. I'm logging in and we're trying one of these Lucids together. We're gonna break the fucking Lucid curse. No need to count, my accountant handles that. And my whole crew is lounging. All right. Here we go. So my rules for the eval are I got to make 9,000 over 2 days. Let me just show you guys. So I went with the 150K daily eval. I went with the 150K. I did end of day drawdown and no daily loss limit. So that naturally made it the most expensive it could be. You could make it cheaper by doing the other way around, but I'm going to make it easier to pass the eval. I can get a 12K payout. Someone confirm for me that that's right, guys. I trust you. Is that, I guess I just want confirmation. Is that, can you really get a $12,000 payout cap on a 90% split? Because if so, that makes these accounts the best fucking accounts. Let's take them back. Coming up, I was confused. My mama kissing a girl. Confusion occurs coming up in the cold world. Damn, you guys you have no faith in me, man. You say instantly the Lucid curse is back.
MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. Leader the love of the underdogs on top, and I'm gonna shine. both sides, right above the gold wires. I 4-5 them. Kill a nigga on my song and really do it. That's the true meaning of a ghost rider. 10 G's to take your daughter out of Air Forces. Believe you me, homie, I know all about losses. I'm from Compton where the wrong colors be cautious. One phone call, I had your body dumped in Marcy. I stay strapped like car seats. Been banging since my little nigga Rob got killed for his Barclays. That's 10 years, I told Pooh in 95. I'll kill you if you try me for my Air Max 95s. Told Banks when I met him I'ma ride. And if I gotta die, I'd rather homicide. I ain't had 50 cent when my grandmama died. Now I'm going back to Cali with my Jacob on. See how time fly. The underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP. And I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. These are the love of the underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP. And I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. From the beginning to the end. Losers lose, winners win. This is real, we ain't got to pretend. The cold world that we in. It's full of pressure and pain.
All right, my friends. It is indeed 12. Okay, I'm reading your guys' chats right now. Sorry, I got distracted. If you go over that, you get moved live. I think if you make 12K, you get moved live. Okay, cool. Dope, 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 dope. I want you to win. I want you to win, brother. I want us all to win. All right, guys. Lock-in time. Guys. Hold on. Hold on. I lost my do not copy, you will lose sign, and I don't want to lose that. Especially when we're about to do some degen hours type shit. All right, this doesn't count for or against me. I'm ending my trading day. Positive. We took 4 trades. The last one was the best one. I'm done. Now, degen hours has been turned on. It is a completely different day. Jake is going to try and handle some business and get rid of this lucid fucking curse, okay? All right? We all agree? Jake is not held responsible for his actions. We're locking in. These glasses are too dark. I am not held responsible for my actions. All right, let's go.
The show, she said I was very amused. I started throwing bass, she started throwing back mid-range. But when I sprung the question, she acted kind of strange. Because when I asked, do you have a man, she tried to pretend. She said, no, I don't.
I just have a friend.
Come on. I'm not even going for it. This is what I'm going to sing.
You got what I need. Lock in. But you say he just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. And you say he just a friend. You say he just a friend. Epic song, guys, but I think we're going to need even something a little bit more. You know what the fuck we need right now. Lock in! Sorry, headphones gang. I'm so sorry, headphones gang. I'm so sorry. I basically just yelled into your ear. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry at all. I'm literally not sorry in the slightest, bro. Literally not sorry in the slightest. Halfway done. But ciao.
Don't
Oh, I got a bad exit fill. We should be up. Oh, I got a bad exit fill. That's all right. Go 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 so but all right, 42.32. We need $250 more. Oh, nice work, guys. Come on. We just need 250. Oh my God, the fills there did not work in our favor. Okay, Jake, don't do something silly. All right, boom, done. Boom, check it out. 5,000. That's halfway done. On to the next. Wa-chow. We're doing another one. Oh yeah, I hate you too. Guys, bang! We're breaking the lucid curse. I don't know what the thingy on my glasses is, but we got to get that shit off. We're breaking the lucid curse, guys. I don't give a what they say. We're breaking that goddamn curse. We're breaking that curse. Oh, buddy. Oh, Red Dippy. Red Dippy. Oh, you're in trouble. Gaius, the coupon code for Lucid is RT. We're trying to get it closed to Rake. I'm so sorry, Red Dipped Green. Dude, all I can say is I've been there before. You are not the only one. Try to take a deep breath, and I just know. Okay, first things first. Just leave. Get away from the stream. Go on a walk. Get away from here. Not trading. Nothing trading related will be good right now. So we all love you, bro. Take a step back for now. All right, take a step back. You're not gonna be in the best place to trade. I promise. I promise. So the 5x 50Ks may be better for Lucid. The 5x 50Ks may be better for Lucid, but I plan to be moved live. I'm now only trading 150K accounts, guys, because I plan to go live with every firm that I'm with. So I want the bigger live accounts when I get there. So I only trade 150s. Yeah. But that's just for me. That doesn't have to necessarily be for you. This was a mistake. This was an instant mistake. That's okay. When you make mistakes, you just got to admit your defeats. But was it a mistake? Okay, it was a mistake. Okay, it was a mistake. Okay, it was a mistake. 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 I might even have to. I was doing 4 contracts, which is not that fucking aggressive for me on evals. Like I've traded more before, but I might have to cut it down even more because these are big candles. I will explain how live works. Don't let me leave without doing that. Let me just lock in for 1 second as I try and scout my way to a second Lucid 150K, being halfway, but I'm down 834 to start, so that's not fucking good, guys. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't want to do that. I'm not doing it. I feel like I should buy pullbacks. But I have... Guys, I'm turning the music up a little bit just because I'm just... This is just... Welcome to the show, baby. Jake's got 1 eval halfway done. We're about to try to get a second one halfway done. If I lose this, I'll try 1 more, and that will be it for the day. But I'm just going into the lab, guys. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. You don't have to stay. I promise after I'm done with this, I'm going to spend some time answering questions, and we're going to run a giveaway. I will not leave today without doing a giveaway. I promise you that. And let's go. My trading rehab. I love you, dog. Thank you for sharing, bro. Keep fucking pushing. Ronge, let's go. My trading rehab. Let's go. Bro, dude, I wish, dog. I would literally be buying a very big house right now. My man, I appreciate you, Apache. I appreciate you. If you're new here, this is not normally what we do. We are in the trading after dark segment of the show right now, where I am, having fun / trying to knock some accounts out. I would not call this my typical trading, but look. Here's the difference, I believe, between me and most trading influencers. All of us like to have fun every now and again and trade some evals and try and pass them fast and go hard in the paint. I just like to do it on stream. And I don't like to trade if I'm not on stream. And so hence the glasses, the joint, all that. But I really appreciate you being here. And you're giving me a chance to just plug not only my own streams, which occur around 8:45 a.m. Eastern each day, but we also have a channel full of hosts, guys. If you are new here, I highly recommend tuning into the rest of our day's streams as well. We've got Mitch, the Gamma order flow expert. He's from 12:30 to 1:30. We got Lomeli, who trades ICT concepts from 1:30 to 3:30. He also trades basic price action as well. He's from 1:30 to 3:30 Eastern. Ron G, who just mentioned he locked in his next Lucid payout. He streams every night from 7 to 9 p.m. And then Alan A. Zhang trades over $1 million in prop firm payouts. He streams every day from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. Eastern. So we're live on YouTube like 10 hours a day. We love this shit. I love this shit. It's my favorite thing in the world. So I'm just very grateful for every single one of you. Thank you so much for being here. And I'd be very grateful if you would tune in to some of my other host streams as well, because they're great. They deserve it. So, all right, my friends, I'm going to get in the lab for a minute here, and then I will come back and answer some questions.
Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm.
But I know.
It's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say.
The DGen sign, our sign is on, baby. Increase the sound of the music. All right. I'm on it, brother.
Shining down like water.
Hopefully this isn't too loud.
I wanna know.
I was playing music at Market Open really loudly accidentally yesterday, and I had my lowest viewership I've ever had. And so I got anxiety about it. But now we're in after hours. All right, let's see what we can get, guys.
Yesterday and days before, sun is cold and rain is hot. I know, been that way for all my time.
I don't really...
Till forever home it goes.
Here's the thing, guys. During DGen hours, you can't overthink it too much. You can't overthink it too much. You have to have logic. You have to have rationale. But you also have to accept that shooting shots gets you paid.
I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know,
Have you ever seen the rain?
coming down a sunny day? Yeah.
ES is above the opening print, man. Kind of makes me think that the NQ might play catch up to the opening print. The NQ target for the afternoon, guys, could be yesterday's low / the opening print, which is still a solid 50 to 70 points away. We've got lots of potential in the afternoon here, and I've got nothing but time, baby. Although I will say, tomorrow, guys, I do have plans. Today I have no plans. It's just a classic Puerto Rico day. Probably go to the beach. Probably going to the beach, Spencer. I don't know if you're on the stream, but I just got your text. Fucking goat. Probably gonna go to the beach. I'm gonna tan and play some video games and hang out. But tomorrow I'm going to see the Odyssey. Super hyped about that. Super hyped about that. I also, somebody earlier asked me about if I have the same game with women that I do in trading. Look, I was in a very public relationship my first 2 years on the internet. I just think this is a funny topic. First 2 years on the internet, I was on a very public relationship. First year, people still ask me about my ex-girlfriend, so I no longer share too many details of anything that is serious in my dating life because that was annoying. People still to this day are like, "Where's Wendy? Where's Wendy?" Blah 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 blah. So all I'll say is I do just fine, but I'll also be honest. Not in Puerto Rico, bro. Puerto Rico, guys. Just got to be straight up with you. It's an import game here. That's what I have to do. I gotta, with where I live, I only play the import game. You know, I gotta buy flights. I gotta, which is fine. I've done it. It's not. There's no no shame in that game. But I will say, just due to the neighborhood I live in, and a couple people in the chat, please don't mention the neighborhood I live in, but I think they can confirm, it's not exactly a prime spot to meet like 25 to 32-year-old women, is all I'll say. Where I live is more where like you and your wife, like after you've gone on a bunch of benders in the city, this is where you come to like settle down and raise kids. And it's amazing. It's amazing. But I'd be lying if I said you. I'd be lying if I said I expected to find my future wife in the suburbs of Dorado. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Well, not even just a future wife. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I expect to find like there is no Puerto Rico roster. I'll always be blunt and straightforward with you. All right, this one. I'm expecting the cooking. I have 1,000 of drawdown left. That's okay. Halfway on one, failed another. I'm giving myself one more grace period if this one fails, but that's it. Cause that'll be about. They're not super cheap, guys. So it is about a $900 spend for 3 total. Yeah, that'll be That's okay. I thought the NQ might chase up to the opening print. We still might, but I don't have much drawdown left. I mean, you could make the case. You could make the case for something like this, guys. If you're really bearish or range bound, I never use trend lines. So please, for those of you that are new here, don't. I only use trend lines to demonstrate the structure of like a trend, but like really what this could be is a potential lower high. If we have a confirmed lower high up here, if we came back and reject the opening print, basically for the last 10 minutes in my head, I was like, I'll buy pullbacks and chase up to the opening print on the NQ. We might be doing the opposite. We might be doing the opposite. So that's what I'm going to see. I'm only willing to try one more of these evals because, again, they are not a super cheap spend. All right. I shall try once more. All right, guys, give me 1 second, and we go in for the third and final shot. Oh, dude, I don't know why I've been so obsessed with this song lately as a throwback, but like, let me just tell you guys, I've been obsessed with it. It was buzzing all over me. She's buzzing all over me. All right.
Bang, bang, baby, shot me in the heart in the dark with the dart of the spark when it hit. When we met at the spot, it was hot like the song. Saw the thong, it was on. Now it's 8 in the morning. I move on like the Greyhound bus. I go town to town and I prey on sluts. I got to go.
Alrighty. One more shot here.
You make me want to stay here in heaven with you. I write your name in the sand, put your hand with mine. Come on, baby, shoot your gun in the sky.
I have not been using my eagle eyes. I do not know why. I need to. Like she knew I was. So the question you're asking yourself here on this chart, guys, is are we going to hold below the opening print and retrace back down here? Or are we going to hold above the opening print and get up here? I think those are the two scenarios I'm weighing. It's like a 5-point stop, man. Hey, we're gonna do it again. Later at a backyard back party by the bar. I have decided on Zilong. My stop is actually much tighter. We're on the ES though this time. I'm on the ES. Where's my do not copy me, you will lose sign? For the record, I have this on my stream at all times. I don't even have to risk the full account for this stab. Met her at a backyard block party at the bar. Buzzing all over me like she fell in love. She's buzzing all over me. All right, I'm watching this spike here. Does it close weak and come sweep me out, or does it sweep back up? All right, it swept me out. All right, I got one more trade at it, and 2,300 of drawdown. Oh, come on now. On a gorgeous sunny Tuesday. That's pretty bad, guys. You just don't have a lot of drawdown room here, because the stop is crazy. But I want to get in early before a 15-minute sell. If it's going to trigger one. Obviously, it could not trigger one, but... All right, this is my last stab. I'm just going to look to see if we can... Wow, that might have been... If I get load, that will be a user operator error. But I want to see if we can trigger a 15-minute before... Never mind. All right, when this happens back-to-back, that's when you don't got it for the day. That's not when you push the eval envelope. So... Assuming when I get liquidated here in a second, then I'm just gonna that is gonna be me being done for the day, because that I just got and that's not the time That's not the time to do another, my friends. That's the time to count your blessings and walk away. Perhaps the lucid curse remains real. Got this thing going on. You say it's wrong. Be this way together. Forever, ever? Forever, ever? Hold on. We're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. Who thought we were dead? I will tell you, I do feel like I have to add to this, though, because 150K account during DGen hours with a one contract position is just kind of disgraceful, almost to the game. You know what I mean? I really should have done that way longer ago, but... It just felt disrespectful to the game. I didn't have to re-short at the actual low again. That was, once again, what you would call user operator error and kind of confirming that I don't got it right now. Or maybe that's just what I wanted them to think. Come on, NQ. Ever meant to make it start to cry. If you happen to show up late today, guys, for the record, I traded very quote-unquote normally this morning. The DGen hours sign is on because I'm trying to have some fun. Also, full disclosure, guys, you know what kind of put me on a little, like, mini tilt yesterday? Single stock fucking futures. I'm mad at the CME, dude. I'm upset at, like, they got, like, I was so excited all day to trade Tesla and Nvidia futures and all that, and then it just didn't fucking happen. And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, I hate you guys. All right, we're gonna get liquidated long before that happens, sadly. But anyways, I got CME. If you're listening, I love you guys. You're goated. But what the was that? Oh, wait. We won't do the long version of this, but we just have to do a little bit of this song. All right, liquidation. All right. That's it for me, guys. You don't keep trading evals when you're 0 for 2 on the recent ones. And it looks like that first idea would have just worked if I didn't full fucking port it, but that's, charge that to the game. Yeah, all right. Ron, are you here by chance? Can you help me run a giveaway? I said I would not leave until we ran a giveaway. You're on a walk? Okay, word. Oh, wait. 3 minutes. All right, word. How did you do that? And talk about live accounts. Yes, guys, live accounts at prop firms are fucking cool, in my opinion. A lot of people don't love them. All right, guys, also, enter up on the giveaways, my friends. 3 minutes. 50K account. Enter up. Live accounts is basically like a personal account. The prop firms do it because they don't want you to make any more money from sim. That part is true. But for whatever reason, a lot of people think it's like this big downside thing. It's totally not. It's like your goal, in my opinion, should be to go live with every firm and have multiple accounts, live accounts, because then you just have unlimited free. It's not free, but it's less expensive than depositing $5,000 into a personal account. So in that sense, it is free. You have free risk on uncapped payouts. That's what's real sick. It's like if you catch a banger day, which we haven't done lately, guys, and I'm not trying to be the July action guy, because quite frankly, the last few days, I've just missed it, right? And so me missing it has been more the result than anything, right? But if you happen to catch a short like this, guys, on a live account with 5 contracts, that's 30,000 USD that you can withdraw with no consistency rules and no payout caps that day. Every live account is a bullet for a huge free money alert day. So I want to go live with everybody. I am live with TPT. Tradeify, I'll be live soon on my next batch of payouts. Lucid, I don't think they'll ever move me live because I've nuked so many accounts and I have $6,000 of payouts from them that I've definitely spent way more than like 10 grand would be my guess. So I don't know if Lucid will ever move me. Well, that's not true. I guess if I get like 2 copy traded 150K payouts, they might. Or if I make 12K on this one. Bro, I might need to make 12K just to fucking get myself back to even with Lucid. The Lucid curse is so real. But anyways, speaking of Lucid, guys, since we are giving away a Lucid account today, I will shout them out. Code RT works with Lucid. We are looking to get that changed to Rake, so we're just going to be Rake everywhere. Yeah. So, but if you're interested in trading with Lucid, using code Rake or using code RT will give you the biggest discounts, and it helps support our vision of a 24-hour trading network. So thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you all. You can no longer enter the raffle. Ron G, pick me a winner, dog. Doug Croup. Doug, you hear my G? I got a Lucid 50K account for you. Dougie McDuggerson. Yeah, so that's the live account. That's my brother. Hey. That's the live account breakdown as well. Dude, I really think going live is like, and I've been live with firms, guys. I traded very publicly live for years with, or not years, but over a year with Top Step and My Fun and Futures and TPT. I've been live with everybody. Doug! Sorry, guys, for headphones gang. Doug, there you are, my bro. Doug, here's the process for claiming. First of all, thank you so much for being a supporter of the channel. I'm very grateful for you. We got a Lucid 50K Pro account for you. Go to RAKETRADES Instagram right there and just shoot me a DM. And then once I see your message, I'll respond to your message. And then after I respond to your message, you can send me a picture. I'm going to laugh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Am I going to laugh? Oh, baby. Let's see. Let's see. I'm keeping my eye out for the request. No, Lou, the chat account is, I mean, it's not in a good spot, bro. It's, I won't lie to you. It's not good. But I've been trying to figure out, we got to figure out a better way to go about it, bro, because it's really fun, but we need, like, first of all, every poll is basically 50-50, which that's fine. But then we also need to figure out, like, stop loss size. Like, I'm trying to figure out a better way to do it. Because right now, if we keep doing it the way we're doing it, we're just going to keep nuking accounts. And that's fine. I'm down. For those of you who are new, we're doing a experiment where I let the chat choose the trade. The chat chooses the position size, everything. And if we get the payout, we're just going to buy a ton of giveaway accounts to do. So rather than giving away one account like we did just now, which we try to give away like 3 to 5 a day across all the streams, rather than that, we'd give away, like if we get a $3,000 payout, we'll give away 50 25K accounts in one day, right? But we need to figure out a better way for you guys to pick the trades, because right now, running the polls, everything's basically 50-50. You guys all vote on 10 contract positions. Like, it's not efficient, and we're just gonna blow a ton of accounts, and that's fine and fun. But I want to do it as like a real experiment. And I am willing to spend like $2,500, $3,000 on evals for you guys to do that. But I want a better system on how we do it, if that makes sense. Rather, because if we just start keep slinging them now, I'm gonna be down $3,000 by like the end of the week on it. And I would rather have a real systematic way. So if you have an idea, chat, shoot me a message on Instagram if you have an idea on how we can do this chat account. And we have the one left. I'll get you guys another eval halfway past or so. And I really want to do it, because the point of the experiment is, one, it's great content and it's fun, and it allows you guys to be engaged and follow along and all that. But two, and more importantly, it really is going to demonstrate the concept and idea that I promise you guys, trading is more of a coin flip than a lot of us want to admit, and it's important. It's important for us to kind of understand that coin flip like principle, right? And this just kind of shows it a little bit. So anyways, it'll be a fun experiments. We do need a system though. The vibes are great. I love you guys, man. I love you guys. Let me see, Doug, I want to get back to you real quickly before I go. Oh, awesome, Doug. Just saw your message. I believe that that's you. No need to send a picture. So, all right, guys, I love you so much. The 20 Apex soon, man. I got to add that to the list. I promise, soon. But if I get a big payout from them, I'm going to have to give most of it away, in my opinion. That's the way that we do it. If we ever tackle Apex, that'll be like solely to give back. I would just because there's a lot of negative words around Apex. Yeah. So anyways, chat, I love you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. But yeah, man, I love you guys so much, and have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I can't wait to see the Odyssey. I'm not seeing that till like 4 p.m., but that's going to be dope. So, anyways, all right, guys, check out. See you tomorrow. Peace. Tune into the afternoon stream starting at 12:30 p.m. Woo!